Beeping Willow is an interactive sculpture made to test the boundaries of artificial education. We wanted to see if our artificial tree could be used to invoke play and developmental growth in young immune-compromised children. Immune system disorders occur when the immune system does not fight tumors or harmful substances as it should. The immune response may be overactive or underactive. Possible complications of a compromised immune system include frequent or persistent illness, increased risk for certain cancers or tumors, increased risk for infection, and in more severe cases, it can be fatal. Children who are considered immune-compromised should avoid contact with persons who have infections or contagious disorders. They are at greater risk of catching ill, and so must take greater care to stay healthy. This means they must limit their exposure to activities that put them at risk, like playing in trees. We wanted to give these kids something they would not ordinarily have access to. We tried to bring the outdoors to them. With the Beeping Willow, we had a few goals. We wanted our sculpture to mimic the outdoors in a safe way, be interactive and encourage sharing and cooperative play, be entertaining. Originally, we had discussed plans for making a climbable play set, complete with slide, light-up ladders, color-changing leaves, and musical toadstools. We had to scale back considerably. We decided to develop the color-changing leaves. We purchased a packet of thermochromic pigment that starts out brown, but turns translucent when exposed to temperatures upwards of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. We tested different types of fabric before selecting the two we liked best. We cut out over 100 leaves and hand-painted each one. Our first plan entailed changing the color of the leaves in response to pressure sensors by heating up a wire. We soon found that we could not supply enough power to heat the leaves. 4 AA batteries generated enough current to heat up just one. Then we tried using hot air. Again, we could only heat up a few leaves at a time. At this point, we realized that heating up the leaves would be more interesting if the user just did it by hand. So we moved on to another type of interactivity: music. Music has often been used for therapeutic and educational purposes. We sought to incorporate music as a means of bringing children together to interact, learn, and play. The structure is formed of a thick branch from a tree wrapped in layers of newspaper. The PVC branches were attached with wire and run through with electrical wiring attached to pressure sensors. Next, we wrapped the tree in green burlap to simulate the roughness of bark and glued on the leaves. The pressure sensors were made of 2 layers of conductive aluminum foil, separated by a layer of non-conductive netting. The netting holds the 2 halves apart until pressure is applied, completing the circuit. We coded the Arduino microprocessor using its built-in software. We wrote a program that took in 13 signals, 1 from each sensor, and output a different note to the lilypad mini speaker depending on which was pushed. User studies were varied in their success. Some people were able to discover the capabilities of the tree quickly. Others took a little longer.
Did this be first?
Most people got it eventually.
Oh man. Yes.
I feel like this is an experimental psychology test. Oh wait.
What? Oh my god.
Oh.
What?
Beeping. I hear beeping.
Wait, how?
I made
Are you
music.
doing it? How are you? Is mine?
I made
mine
it.
do this?
Yeah, it's a hard class. I did not do that.
Oh, ooh, yeah, swanky.
Users were excited when they discovered the mystery of the tree.
Wait, what's upstairs?
Hear it?
Oh, really?
Oh, wait.
On the second floor. It's so cool.
Most people found one note, then started trying to find the rest of them.
I love this.
When interviewed, 75% of users said the first word that popped into their head was tree. The tree was quite popular. People were excited to approach it and play with it. Almost everyone who approached experienced the tree with another user. People seemed to enjoy sharing the tree, cooperating in figuring out its purpose, then in discovering the sensors, and then in making music.
Oh, we're doing right? We were kind of doing Mary Had a Little Lamb for a second.
I know,
I'm very proud.
I wasn't even quite knowing what we were doing.
I don't even know. Start. Okay.